אוקיי, בכור, you said ברכה אחרונה? בורא נפשות. ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא נפשות רבות וחסרונן על כל מה שבראת להחיות בהם נפש כל חי, ברוך חי העולמים. בכור, if a person ate an apple, he said בורא נפשות, and he wants to continue drink, you have to say שהכל again or no? Why not? I have to say שהכל again? Very good. כל הכבוד בכור. Now, tomorrow, after tomorrow, there is going to be, hopefully in different synagogues, Siyum Masechet. Remember to bring with your own, whatever you're going to eat, egg matzah, papushado, or other cookies that you guys going to have kasher lePesach, or even if it's chametz, you're allowed to bring, but do not bring chametz into synagogues if they don't allow you to bring chametz. If they don't care, the cleaning guy doesn't care. You're bringing your chametz over there. Up to 10:20 you have time to eat this year. The chametz. It was on the table. The Siyum Masechet was there. But remember, before, 3 things we said about Siyum Masechet. You have to hear, understand, and eat kazait from that table. That was over there. Then your fast is over, and you can break the tani. Therefore, let the food, Bechor, first be given to the Bechorim. Sometimes people come in the morning and there is limited amount of food. There is a lot of people. So everybody jump on the food. The not Bechorim, and the Bechorim won't stack. So that's why first give kavod to the Bechorim because they need it. Even before the Kohanim. Kohanim doesn't need it if they're not a Bechor. So give first kavod to the Bechorim, to the firstborns, that they will eat kazait from whatever there is on the table. Then the rest of the people, Kohanim, and then the rest of the people over there. Now, some synagogues is going to have over there cookies of Pesach that they made from potato starch. Potato starch cookies are she'akol niya bidvaro. Therefore, it's not the best thing to eat before to break the fast. Because the best thing we said, mezonot. Second best, wine. 3 ounces of wine. Grape juice or whatever it is. Самое лучшее мезонот.
Oh, by the way, мука, как его, шкедим, таец?
No? Shakol. Because you crushed it. Something you crushed, it changed the format of it, and you made something and not something else. Shakol. My kids use many times this almond flour, make different cookies. We say on this, shakol.
Question to my wife, she did from almond flours cake.
Yeah.
But she put inside the egozim.
Nuts,
and she put inside blueberries.
yeah.
So what kind of bracha I'm gonna say on it?
What is the main thing?
The main thing is shakol.
That's it, shakol. Everything else is secondary for that. Okay?
Shakol.
Yeah, shakol. Now, what if by mistake a person took the cookie, he didn't know, said bracha, boreh, mine mezonot. Do you tell him, shakol? We already said mezonot. What is halacha? Sheo prasho. V'hu rachum, nechaper avon. He already passed. He already said mezonot, even though we're supposed to say shakol. That's not pasul. Eat already. Bechor, if by mistake a person took an apple, and he said on this bracha, boreh, mine mezonot. He needs to say bracha again or no? On the apple, he said boreh mine mezonot. He has to say another time bracha or no?
Yeah.
According to our halacha, you don't have to.
Why?
Because mezonot, it's a general bracha. Hashem, thank you for different type of foods. That's also a food. Apple is a food, no? So therefore, covered. So too these cookies. This is also food. Boreh minei mazon, it's mezonot. You're not supposed to say on this mezonot because it doesn't have the 5 grains. But in case you said, prasho. Even if by mistake a person took bread and he said mezonot on it, also yatsa. Real bread. He made mistake. He thought it's mezonot. He took it, said, boreh minei mezonot. He said, hey, why mezonot? This is hamotzi. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I thought this is this is that. I said already mezonot. Tell him, continue eating. At the end, what should he do? Mayim acharonim and birkat hamazon. I said mezonot. The fact that you changed the first beracha did not change the obligation of the mayim acharonim. Did not change the obligation of the birkat hamazon. This still stays. Just you made not the best beracha at the beginning. But it doesn't mean that you should make the wrong beracha right now at the end. Один удар уже получил, второй тоже хочешь получить. Don't repeat the mistake again. Very good. This is Abotai. All this we spoke about. Mechirat chametz we dealt with. Now, we spoke about dipping the dishes in the mikveh. You guys have bechor dishes? You bought dishes for Pesach or no? Yeah?
Plastic חייב להיות במקווה?
You know, plastic no. So I showed in the morning, if you remember, the guy person asked if it is pans that does not have oil, and I put inside French toast. What is halakha according to Rav Avadia Yosef? You cannot do to this hagala. Cannot. If you have pans, kavarotka, that you don't put oil over there. There is non-stick takoy. Special not to have oil. People want to eat less oil. Or they put oil, but very little. The takoy spray.
Spray oil, okay.
It's not oil. It's considered to be as you don't have oil by halakha. And according to Rav Avadia Yosef, you cannot make it kasher lePesach by boiling it. The person in the morning asked. I send him the book where it's written.
Вопрос.
Yeah.
Мясо взяли, сделали, замариновали его там, джус сделали и поставили в овен. Можно ли нет?
No, for Leila Seder? No.
А как его тогда кушать?
No. Only whenever you have a lot of juice. A lot means covering more than the meat level. Then it will be fine.
Я это объяснял. Сегодня Рабай позвонил, он сказал мутар.
Ну, я вам покажу. Показать вам?
А почему
Где это
тогда Рабай не
написано?
хочет тогда этот класс привести, что покажет, что асур? Почему вот Рабай сказал мутар, если говорит асур?
Сейчас громко скажите это,
А?
чтобы они слышали.
No, but just recording, пошлите им, все.
Да, вот этот,
Yeah, next.
представишь.
Tanit Bechorot. We spoke about Tanit Bechorot. We spoke about how much you gotta eat. So we said the best is to eat mezonot at that table. Second best is wine. Third best is 7 fruits of the land of Israel, right? Which is grapes, dates, this type of things. The 5 fruits over 8. Third best is other fruits. Fourth best. Fifth best is shakol.
Все поставить себе красиво.
Fifth best is shakol. So people that go on those cakes right away and say shakol, they fulfill the mitzvah on the lowest possible way. On the 5th lower level. That's why, if it's bechor, tell him, don't eat from this cake. You should eat mezonot, nietu mezonot. You should eat, drink wine, 3 ounces. I don't like wine. Okay, take the 7 fruits of the Shivat Aminim. I don't, okay, take fruits. If you don't like any of the above, then take the cake. And also that cake is very small. They usually cut it very small pieces. So a person takes 1 piece, he thinks it's okay. It's not okay. You gotta eat kazait. Целый ounce.
Шашлык будет делать.
Yeah.
Когда нельзя, один день есть. Санду или манду, все.
Ну, сам.
Don't have to.
Потом праздник.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday вечер уже праздник, только нельзя.
If there is a question, they should go and listen to the like they are bechor. If they're stuck somewhere in the world they don't have, then we will be more lenient. They should go. But don't forget bechor. Whoever listens, Suleiman, whoever listens to the Siyum Masechet, even if he's not bechor, it's a big mitzvah because you got credit as you learned the whole entire Masechet. Imagine what a bracha it is. Bechor, how long we're learning Masechet Pesachim? A person at the end is going to come, going to listen to your Siyum Masechet, count in Shamayim like he did the whole Masechet. Imagine what bracha it is. It's not 100% equal to the same person.
Будет или нет?
And it's not Shabuchis. But you have to know that participating in Siyum Masechet, it's a very big mitzvah.
Это в среду утром.
What this year is Wednesday morning. Cut off your nails, Bechor. And make sure also to make laundry this week. Because next week is going to be Chol HaMoed. Chol HaMoed, there will be an issue to make laundries. Don't forget.
Нельзя.
Нельзя.
Yeah, unless it's underwear, socks, mica.
Не понимаю, как раньше люди жили.
Жили,
Сегодня ты идешь, покупаешь готовых, 10 штук купил, не нужно стирать. Готовы. Еще машинки у тебя есть. А раньше они стирали вручную.
Yeah, but don't forget, Hanshi Tosha, they didn't shower every day. They used to go stinky,
Раньше все
smelly.
по-другому было.
It was normal for them.
Шаур,
Раньше
пауэр можно делать.
стрипки не было.
Shower no problem during Chol HaMoed.
Почему тогда не запрещают стирать это?
Huh?
Почему?
И холомой.
Может быть, раньше стирали тоже раз в месяц, раз в неделю стирали, раз
Yeah,
в
yeah.
10 дней стирали, вы же не ходили это делали.
נכון.
А сегодня у вас машинка, почему нам не меняют этот закон?
You're right. Some say what you're saying, but Rav Ovadia Yosef doesn't go with that. Rav Ovadia Yosef still going
Сегодня
straight.
была של הרב יוסף קארו.
Yeah.
Почему вот нельзя? Что плохого в том, что ты хорошо выглядишь? I mean, не то, что хорошо выглядишь, а одел чисто, гигиена.
No, undergarment is no problem, again. We're talking about the upper garments. Really, to religious people, that they go with suits, most of the suits are dressed up already every time. So for them, it's not a problem. Pants, you don't shower with it, do so much laundry. The main thing is the shirt.
Я не понял.
Because undergarment, you're allowed to. The upper garment, you never shower, put the laundry. The only thing that the religious people that dress up and tie in suit all the time, is the main thing for them is the rubashka. Everything else is no problem.
Не мыть рубашку или костюм, что ли? Я не понял.
Yeah.
Почему?
Because you have to prepare it before the holiday. Just come to the holiday.
Не на холоде, а вот до холода.
No, before the
3
holiday.
дня назад я химчистки привез вещи, для Песах приготовил.
Yeah, that's good.
А все.
You did mitzvah. They're asking during Chol HaMoed.
Хола мой.
Yeah? So I tell them this week, do laundry for yourselves, because next week it's going to be Chol HaMoed. You're going to have an issue to make laundries. Even with the laundry machine, Rav Ovadia doesn't
Почему
allow.
на Песах люди покупают новые пиджаки? Это я заминак какой-то слышал. Это есть такое?
For tomorrow night, don't forget, Bechor, get yourself something that has Shehecheyanu bracha with it.
מה זאת אומרת?
For tomorrow night. Tomorrow is the Bdikat Chametz. Tomorrow you check Chametz, Bechor.
завтра вечером.
Да. Get yourself either new talit katan, new talit gadol, или new suit, new
Завтра хлеб,
shirt.
что останется? Что, пакет завязать его?
Something to be the best, like this. Или рубашка, that is an important one.
Что сказать Шехьяну, потом делать...
Say Shechianu, wear it,
Снять, потом...
and immediately after, start say bracha al biur chametz. Уже put the 10 pieces in the house, prepare the candle, prepare everything, so immediately after you say Shechianu on this, you'll connect the bracha of al biur chametz. Have in mind that this Shechianu will cover the garment and the mitzvah of al biur chametz. Like this, you're going to cover all
Всё
opinions.
приготовить, потом рубашку одеть.
Shechianu.
Шхряна, потом пойти.
No, then say bracha after that. Al bi'ur chametz with the spechka, with the candle. And then start searching the chametz. There's bracha for the search of the
Я
chametz.
имею в виду, шхряну сказать до начала.
Yeah, before the candle.
А завтра вот хлеб последний день вечером, что есть, в этот пакет поставить и все его убрать?
Yeah.
Или это уже Wednesday morning?
The deadline is Wednesday morning, 10:20.
10:20. Все, после 10:20, чтобы хлеб не было дома, да?
Yeah, cannot eat anymore. So, and burning it up to hour later.
לולב, מחר שורפים לולב.
Yeah. Oh, no, מחרתיים. Also, bring on Wednesday morning your lulav and your old tzitzit.
Old ציצית?
Old tzitzit. אולי זה תשרוף גם.
נижний.
Куда принести?
זה לא...
No, it's strings, מה שאתה רוצה לזרוק.
נижний ציצית?
Any tzitzit, это גדול, קטן.
почему?
Because you did with this so many mitzvot. Now you're going to do more mitzvot. It's called avid bechad mitzvah, na'avid b'mitzvah harite. If since you did one mitzvah with that, do another mitzvah with that also.
Значит, это сгорит, новый купить потом.
No, if you have an old one you want to throw out to the garbage.
Ну, я год-полтора назад покупал.
Okay, no problem. If you have another one that you want to throw to the garbage, don't throw to the garbage.
Есть у меня один старый в шкафу, стоит
Yeah.
24 года, вот это можно убрать его?
Да.
О,
Bring it to the burning of chametz, you made the double mitzvah.
он посуль немножко, it's okay?
If you want to make it kasher, make it kasher. We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
but
one
we
that
know
they
this.
are, it's not good already. It's already smells, it already has holes, it's ripped.
Во, вот это что, я говорю, старый, все вот это можно его вытащить?
Yeah.
Все еще лучше.
All the synagogues that has old talitot, instead of throwing it into gniza and pay a lot of money for the gniza, better is to burn them in the srefat chametz.
Все, теперь уберу, я вот сейчас он мне сказал, все, я его приготовлю.
Got it, Bechor? And make sure you don't pour on the burning of the chametz the kerosene. You have to make the fire destroy the bread, not the kerosene destroy the bread. Because once you already pour the kerosene, it's already not edible. So you made it pasul with the kerosene. You didn't make it pasul with the fire. That's that liquid, the fire
Бумаги
liquid.
поставить внутри, палочки, чтобы его сгореть.
You can start the fire before.
Окей, а кто авиль? Кто авиль, например, он может
Yeah,
говорить
Shechianu,
тоже
yeah.
шхряну?
Yeah, because it's for the mitzvah. He's not doing it for his enjoyment, he's doing it for the mitzvah enjoyment. Tzitzit katan, tzitzit gadol, it's mitzvah he's doing. Also the bracha al biur chametz.
Шехиян это новое, когда
Мицва.
покупаешь, да? Броню, да?
Get yourself tomorrow something new, so you can. Also, don't forget Wednesday morning to do Iruv Tavshili.
מה זה עירוב תבשילים?
Iruv Tavshili, you gotta take something
Ну, это
cooked,
жена должна
egg
делать.
cooked or meat that is cooked,
Вы тоже можете сделать.
and take piece of matzah, 1 ounce of it, 1 square of matzah, put it together, say bracha asher kedeshanu v'tzotav v'tzivanu al mitzvat Iruv, and then say, with this Iruv, I will be allowed to be preparing from Yom Tov, Friday, to Shabbat. So, in your own language. And eat that piece of meat or egg that you will do, cooked one, cooked. Only on Shabbat meals, any of the meals. Friday night, Shabbat morning, or Shabbat Shodah Shlishit. Like this, you do double mitzvah. One that you did mitzvah Eruv. Second one, you do with this mitzvah of Sudat Shabbat.
Представляешь, Ефрем?
Yeah? Be careful. Tomorrow, those 2 days, you have a lot of what to do. Don't sleep, Bechor.
Okay.
Baruch Hashem that you are guided, Shalom John. Baruch Hashem that you are guided.
Человека надо, нет?
I don't care.
Вы думаете?
Бехор, that's why, Baruch Hashem, you are guided. Вас направляют здесь правильно, чтобы вы не забыли какие-то митцвот.
Завтра мы сначала найдем весь хомец, потом сюда придем на урок.
I'm not sure if tomorrow will be урок, Бехор. You have to prepare. У вас это юшво же? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Okay. What can I do?
Солнце сядет, пойдем все это проверим и придем сюда.
Okay. Что, вы стол будете накрывать?
Посмотрим,
Мало или суши?
как карта ляжет.
Ага.
Карта, это знаете, сколько завтра заработает, а потом уже скажет карта сама.
Окей. Следующий.
Во сколько?
This we spoke. Okay.
Во сколько завтра, Кабахор?
А сколько на урок приходит?
Вот это время?
Да.
9?
Usually,
83.
after the blessing.
Все.
Because it's machloket, do we say shechianu al biur chametz? It's machloket, do we say shechianu al biur chametz also or no? Some say you should. It's a mitzvah that it comes once a year. Others say no, because you're burning the chametz, you're burning food. Hashem gave food to the world, you're burning it. So it's not a happy moment. Therefore, you should not say shechianu.
Ну ты же...
So to cover all opinions, says Rabbi Yosef, get yourself a garment, say shechianu on that garment that you're happy with, and link it to the bracha. If a person had lulav, right? We have to first check lulav and then say bracha shechianu, nachon? Al netilat lulav, then shechianu, gan hazman hazeh, nachon? What if a person switched the order? He first said shechianu, and then he said al netilat lulav. Pasul or no? No? Not pasul. It's just proper to do it after. But in this case, al biur hametz leman da'amar that you're not allowed to say shechianu, you make hefsek. You said biur hametz and say shechianu. Shechianu is hefsek according to him, because you're not supposed to say shechianu. It's like a person said shakol, ya bidvaro, shechianu v'gimanu zman hazeh. What are you doing? Okay, next.
На шаколь выжигали, например, вещи. Сначала браха, потом шейхиян, потом кушать.
Now what? Now, on the new fruit. Nachon, because you're supposed to say shechianu on the new fruit. But over here, not everybody agrees you're supposed to say shechianu on the mitzvah of al biur chametz. So because of this machloket, says Ravadia said right before, immediately connected. Shechianu zman hazeh on your garment. Have in mind also on the mitzvah, according to the opinion that says it's required shechianu. Got it? Very good. Haggadah. Bechor, during the Haggadah, if you see that it is too hard for the people, Haggadah, you can shorten it. Make it shorter. Which part is the mandatory part? Pesach, Matzah, Umaror. There are reasons that we see Pesach, Hashem passed over, Matzah, because we didn't have time when he came out of Egypt to let the bread rise, the dough rise. Maror is because of the bitter life that we had over there. Then, huh?
Didn't I eat matzah in Mitzrayim before also?
They ate, yeah.
So now what's the
This was Shabbat lecture. Last Shabbat you spoke here, ask him. Hagai, what do you speak about this? Avraham Avinu had matzot, Noach had matzot, he had, many people had before that.
עכשיו יש לי מצה שמורה, הביאו לי בבית חב"ד, בעבודה, איפה שאני עובד. אני יכול לאכול אותה או לא?
No, don't eat it. You're gonna
בזמן
miss
של
it.
הפסח. לא, זה נמצא בעבודה, אבל.
Yeah, bring it to you. You're gonna eat it on Pesach.
בעבודה.
Yeah.
אפשר, אז לא צריכים להגיד ברכה על הקהילת מצה, או בוא נאמר, כאילו...
When? On Pesach you can say on this bracha. על
אחרי
אכילת-
שאני למשל יום רביעי, מיום שבת עד שיום ראשון אני לא עובד, יום ראשון אני יוצא לעבודה, אני רוצה לאכול מצה, אני יכול לאכול אותה?
Yeah, but don't say ברכה על אכילת מצה.
אז מה, רק אוכל?
Only no.
More as well.
המוציא לחם
המוציא
מן
לחם.
הארץ.
אבל זה
Don't say
מצה
ברכה על
שלא
אכילת,
עבודה.
it doesn't matter. The only time we say ברכה על אכילת מצה
בערב של זה.
is the first 2 nights in America,
In Israel,
which
one
this
time.
year is Wednesday night
And Thursday.
and Thursday night. That's it. Not even the one Thursday morning, not even Friday morning, not Shabbat. Never
Thursday
again.
המוציא.
Throughout the rest of the time, only hamotzi. Only the first 2 nights you say bracha al achilat matzah, and you also say hamotzi before that. Only the first 2 nights.
ואני מרטיב אותה, יכול להגיד גם המוציא להגיד, נכון?
Yeah. Very good. Now, and also this book says also the 10 makot. Dam Sfardei Akinim. The 10 makot. This is the shortest Haggadah possible. If you see that the things goes out of control, just do this, let them eat, and then you'll continue the rest of the
Why
Haggadah
you
that you
not
missed.
doing that? If you gonna read the Agadah and you're gonna remember, memorize, and you sit down and you telling the story. Why need to read from Agadah?
You don't need. Say
tell the
it.
story,
והגדת
whatever
לבנך. לא קראת לבנך. והגדת, say it. We just today don't know it by heart, so we say it. Yeah, we read it. But באמת you're supposed to say it. Haggadah, you know some people what they do? In their houses goes like this, בכלל. They read, they say by heart. On prочитал, רבי עקיבא אומר, 5 מכות היו. כן, רבי עקיבא says like this, like this. It takes time, but at least the people will be interested. Right now I'm reading, right? Yeah, I'm reading. You already know, next to you is you. You're already reading, yeah? And then you are saying over whatever you read. So people will listen, and he knows his turn is coming up. He's already preparing. When he's speaking, he's already preparing his portion. And like this, it goes in circle. Some people do this way. The Agadah is there just as a reminder. Not, not like a text that you have to read. This as a guide, so you will not forget what to say. Let us say it. Now, person by mistake came to Karpas. Bechor Tritsiras. Person came to Karpas and he said bracha al netilat yadayim. Ay sash broma. You have to announce, Rabotai, everybody do netilat yadayim without bracha. He got confused. He goes to the cab, 1, 2, 3, al netilat yadayim. What do you do with this guy now?
Nothing. You can continue without.
Continue. When he comes to Hamotzi, everybody gonna get up, do netilat yadayim with bracha. What is he gonna do?
Don't go in, eh?
Without bracha. Because you already said the bracha
Но если он сидел чисто там за столом.
earlier.
А если он свои руки пошел в туалет, пошел это уже.
No, not talking toilet. We're talking he was
No,
sitting.
if
Let's after браха, вот сидят, и он потом пошел просто в туалет. Вот это что он имеет в виду? И что
Yeah,
потом?
that's something else. Then he will say bracha again on netilat yadayim.
Считается это туалет, сделал шаббат,
Yeah.
считается.
Yeah.
Isn't it sitting and being conscious of it, to be clear?
Yeah.
But sitting itself, if he doesn't remember, then he goes.
If he pushed his mind away from it, yeah. But most people, what are they gonna do there? You're right. Anachinami. If he pushed his mind away from it, you're right. Okay.
О, а по дороге никого нет еще?
А что там?
Vaar toch snel, Bechor. Okay, next.
Сейчас будет 10, будет.
Maror,
Бог нас любит.
ויכולנו בלא השיבה. Okay. Oh.
Нас первый убежал оттуда, когда мы читали.
Now, Bechor, what happened if you want to buy maror, that it is hydroponic? You know what it is, Bechor? I knew you're not going to know this word. Igor, tell him what is hydroponic? Grows on water. There is maror. Yaakov. איפה אתה?
Это не пойдет нам,
So according to our Torah, pajot.
который на воде растет.
Yeah. But it's not the best. Why? Because bracha on this is not האדמה, ושהכל נהיה בדברו. So So when you said pas borei pri Adama on the celery, have in mind to cover the maror. This maror isn't a problem because this maror doesn't grow Adama. This borei shakol yavit varoi grows on water. Famidim?
Hydroponic.
Hydroponic.
If we use the lettuce with maror, we have to only do the middle part, or if we check, we can do the whole thing.
Yeah, if you check good, you can do the whole thing.
Find the little white ones, right?
They're not black.
Last day.
No, they are the same color of the leaf. That's why you have to be careful with this checking. One bag, 5 pigs. One bag. It's not a joke. One bag, 5 pigs. If a person goes to relatives that they are not so religious, they didn't wash it well, better for him not to eat the maror.
Я не знаю как
Baracha, mitzvah.
синагога.
Big problem. I told my wife to get our own relatives from home.
איך הם שם ישתפו 500 איש?
Guys, do guys check? I separated the middle part from the leaf. It's not better not to do that.
I don't know. I don't know if the middle part is always clean. I don't think so. I think it just has less bugs. But I'm not expert in this bug story, so ask the experts. What I saw, Rabbi Vad Yosef said that it has less bugs. And I go to the hotel. I told my wife, wash at home the lettuce. Not to get into questions. Even though I was told that there is a very good kashrut. But bad ardisa. Okay, maror, matzah rabotai, we have to eat without anything on it. Hummus, avocado, bishnichivo. Matzah you have to eat plain by itself. If it's hard for you and you want to swallow, you're allowed to take water and swallow with it. But do not take different type of drinks. You put yourself in a question already. Chai, coffee, this type of things. No, we're talking when you say bracha al achilat matzah. The first 2 ounces that you eat has to be without anything. Then at the end you have afikoman without anything. Some people I saw last year, he said afikoman bechor, he put in the charoset, afikoman.
Yeah.
He likes charoset. It's kusnet charoset. He went like this, afikoman. I told him this, you have to eat by yourself. The charoset you can put in your pocket for the next year. Is going to be. So make sure the afikoman you eat by itself. Without any charoset. Now, Bechor, what if they lost the afikoman? Person lost. Sprasil, the child that hid it, fell asleep. It happens many times to people. Allo, где afikoman? Zasnu. What do you do with this? Now, says Rabbi, you take another piece of matzah. It's not the best, but what can you do? You're already stuck. So another piece. You eat these 2 ounces of that, one for the afikoman, one for because you said all the kavanot, the middle matzah is keneged Levi, keneged Tzchak Avinu, you broke it to Dalet and Vav, now all the secrets down the drain. It all disappeared. The kavanah is on this matzah disappeared, nobody knows where it is. חיפשתי ולא מצאתי, קראתי ולא ענני. אסור לאכול אפיקומן 2 מקומות. Oh, before this is halacha important. Person is not allowed to eat, Yaakov, person not allowed to eat afikoman in 2 places.
Как это понять 2 places?
Let's say a person right now is going around the tables.
Okay.
He has a big gathering, hotel, or a restaurant, or whatever. And he start eating over here. And then he calls, okay, he goes over there. He ate 1 matzah piece of the afikoman in this table. And then he went and he continued eating the afikoman on the other table. So says halacha, asur le'echol afikoman b'shnei mekomot. Afilu בחדר אחד, או באולם אחד, בשני שולחנות, לשתי חבורות. אלא אם כן היו פניהם המסובים אלו כנגדנו, שאז נחשבים כמקום אחד. When are you allowed to? Let's say right now, we're eating on this table, yeah? And then there is another group at the end of the room over there, they're eating on their table. It says, if I see that group, but Bechor doesn't see this group,
Okay.
I can go and eat over there because we're in one room and we can see each other. But Bechor is with the back to them. So Bechor start eating over there, and suddenly somebody called him to that table. John Pasidi Snami Chuchut, Pakaifu, Campania Tosio. Is he allowed to go over there and eat to continue Afikoman? Not allowed to. Because he was with the back to them, it's considered to be a separate place. This is one place, and the back of Bechor over there, it's a separate place. Baruch Hashem, now that's not deep. Like Korban Pesach. What if a person made mistake Bechor and he ate after Afikoman Slat Kisto? What do you do with this guy? Says Ravad Yosef, eat another time Afikoman. The last thing you have to eat that night is Afikoman, not Slat Kisto. It's a problem. You gotta put Slat Kisto before Afikoman. Last thing that night you eat is Afikoman. You did finish Afikoman, Mayim Acharonim, Birkat Hamazon, third cup of wine, finished, part of the Halel, fourth cup of wine finished, Ala Gefen Al Pri HaGefen, you finished Leil HaSeder. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Omen Omen, Rabbi Hanania, שנאמר אדוני חפץ למען צדקו, יגדיל